Sports betting brother, Nate, bring it up, and thanks for stopping by. My name is Boyd. I'm a sports betting market analyst with OddsJam.com. We teach you how to bet like a pro. Today's topic is, what is hedging? Hedging is a term you hear quite often in sports betting. I'm going to go through what that means and how you can sort of use this to your advantage in some cases to protect yourself a little bit. So let's talk about it. Quick business note here before we get started with the hedging terminology and how you can hedge and use that to your advantage using the OddsJam tools and some other benefits I'll show you. I want to let you know you have an opportunity to do 20% off the first 2 months of using the OddsJam tools, any of the packages, using Boyd20, BOYD20. You can hit the link when you get signed up at OddsJam. You can use the QR code here, whatever you need. And also, give me some feedback. Let me know how things are going. Happy to help you with that tool. If you need any individual consults, leave me a message and happy to help as you get off and running with the OddsJam tools. There's a lot of robust information there to handle, so happy to help you with that once you get signed up. Let's get on to hedging and how we can work with that. All right, guys, so what is hedging? Well, hedging is basically an insurance or mitigation of risk. So you're going to actually have a wager that maybe you placed earlier in the day or earlier in the week, whenever, and then eventually maybe the lines and the odds change in the other direction against maybe your initial bet. So you can actually go and find another alternative wager to place to mitigate that risk, and in some cases middle it. Some cases you might have an opportunity, who knows, to get that middle opportunity. But in the meantime, it reduces the risk, it reduces the potential profit, but it does mitigate a complete loss and a complete issue you might have if you let that bet just continue to go without offsetting it. Now, a lot of times people say, never hedge, just go with it and either take the win or take the loss. But, there's going to be a lot of cases where you might want to incorporate this. And I think the OddsJam tools are going to help you identify if and when you can do that at the best price and really, save some money if you need to. So let's take a look at the OddsJam tools. I'll show you more. All right, guys, so here we go on hedging and why you might use it, different scenarios. Let's say, for example, you jumped in on this Phoenix Suns Atlanta Hawks game, and let's say initially you bet the over 249, and lo and behold, the lines change, the value changes, and so what you would do, or what you could do, is go place an alternative wager at a different sports book. Let's say you originally had the over, now you want to go with the under, and basically you can identify where the best price is in the market here by minimizing your loss. And so you basically would bet the other side. So you really can't screw it up, especially best case scenario, you'd hope for a push on both, right? So if you're at over 249 on the over, and then you went to say DraftKings and bet the under, the best case scenario for you in that situation to mitigate all of it is to have a push on both sides. But in the meantime, you could identify the best price to go offset that loss. Another reason you might have a hedge opportunity is, let's say you have, say, a 3-team, 4-team parlay going, and you have one bet left, one leg left. You could come place a wager on the other side of that to ensure some profit, versus a total loss, say, on a big parlay like that. So another reason a person might use a hedge bet is to protect their kind of ensure their investment. So that's something to consider. Now, another method of hedging is trying to middle an opportunity where basically you have both sides of a wager. So, for example, you might be able to hit a line that is in between. These aren't showing them directly, but you can come to the middles pages and see if there's some pricing opportunities with your particular scenario, to where, let's say you were at, say, minus 7.5 and plus 6.5, the final score ends up on 7, you'd hit both sides of a wager potentially. That's not as common. Middling is certainly a little bit different bird than hedging, but I can definitely tell you that, using the charts, using the OddsJam prices here with the sports books is going to help you save as much money when you offset by using a different bet at a different sports book on the other side to hedge and protect your investment. So that's really all it is. Some people use it fairly frequently. Maybe they get their bets placed in the morning, and then later in the afternoon, if they have really, really bad closing line value, they might hedge out of it to protect themselves versus a potential loss. Some people just let it ride. They just kind of roll with it and see what happens. But that would be kind of a stop loss, opportunity in sports betting, I guess, is what you could recategorize that as. All right, guys, there you go. A quick video on hedging and what it's all about and some of the reasons and times, your opportunities you might have to use that. And again, if you have any questions, leave them down below. If you have any other topics you want me to cover here at Bet School, please let me know as well. And I appreciate you stopping by. If you got any value out of this, make sure you please like and share this video and join the channel. I have a lot of Bet School topics coming out and continuing education here with these sports betting tools, all the data-driven tools at OddsJam. Once again, make sure you use Boyd20 when you get signed up. Save a little bit of money there. Make sure you join us for future videos. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's go make some mathematical money.